So I figure since I'm going to be heading out soon and I have no idea how long it'll be, I'll get the bottom lip of this over right now. Someone just messaged me. It's actually somebody I like, but bad timing, unfortunately. I'm not gonna bother with the smelling the tin note, and or in this case, I guess can will be more applicable because the can's made of plastic. I'm a little nervous about putting it in my bottom lip, especially considering that it'll probably make me hiccup. But oh well. And I met with this stinging sensation, which is gone now. And here comes that flavor. Though it's not a burst, which is odd. I was expecting it due to it being in the lower lip, it will be a lot more present. I mean, the closest word I can describe this is tangy. But it's not really tangy, it's almost bitter tang. Like, I will imagine if this is the bergamot, it will be used as a mixture for cocktails. This is why I usually don't drink cocktails, I usually drink my liquor straight. I am trying not to get the hiccups to come. Also, I'll probably run my palate, but I have a thing of coffee. I'm getting no tingle from nicotine. That may be due to it being in a wet pouch or an original portion and not a white or dry pouch. But I can't say for certain. I don't have enough experience with this to really say for certain. This is what the second order of snus, or technically the first, because the first order was actually Nordic Chew. And in my initial reviews, I was taking it wrong. I was leaving it up here, not leaving it off, putting it off to the side, so sort of had to learn as you go. I think the only major difference between snus and Nordic Chew is, for one, the pouch is I was about to get it, I have to take it out. Damn. The coffee was a bad idea. But I think the difference between snus portions and Nordic Chew is the pouch is thicker in Nordic Chew, so you can actually bite down on it, so I never really partook of that, and I think the cut is in Nordic Chew is more of a grind, where with Snus I think it's more of a really fine cut and less of a grind, but I'm not certain. I know the Nordic Chew bags are more durable. I think they're thicker, or they're meant to, if you want to gnaw on it, and I know that's true. But in regards to the cut or grind or what have you, I am not really guesstimating, but theorizing. And I'm theorizing on my experience, which is very limited, so you have to bear that in mind. If by some chance anybody is watching this and they can tell me more information, by all means, please. You know, it's kind of a shame that I had to take it up, because I was honestly going to feel like I was going to spit up some bile. But the rating is going to be a 50. Actually, no, it's going to be a 49, slightly below average. I think in the top it was, what, a 60? I don't remember, but it was definitely above average. But in the bottom, it's barely average at best. I mean, if I could, I'd rate it a 49.5 or a 49.9 or what have you, but I'm not considering my ratings are out of 100. I don't see the point of adding a fraction or a decimal to my ratings. So 49, possibly up to a 50, but I'm gonna rate 49 because so is the fact is, bear in mind the coffee might be ruining the experience as well. $49 out of 100, barely below average, and you gotta bear in mind that average to me is a 50 to me is just average. It's not necessarily bad, it's average, and yeah. A 50 for me is not a fail. But this is barely a pass. Anyways, how much coffee do I have left? Oh, I still have a bit. I am going to finish my coffee, upload this video, take a shower first, because I still haven't showered yet. It's been a odd day today. Go do my thing and see about maybe heading to the library and finishing my one book, because I think I am 27 pages at the end. But it's a collection of Sherlock Holmes, and it was done in 2 volumes. This is the second volume, the last book, and I think I have at least 2, if not more, stories left to finish. great work, but great stories, great novelettes and what have you. Not sure if novelette is a word, I think it is, but I'm uncertain. I'm a published author, I shall know this. But great books to read, and nothing like the stereotypical, or what I remember as being the stereotypical Sherlock Holmes, who was this more of a professional. Sherlock Holmes is kind of a egotistical prick. A sort of you either love him or you hate him kind of guy. Now, in fiction, I love him, but if I were to ever meet somebody like him in my day-to-day life, probably wouldn't like that person. But then again, I also share similar, and I just realized this sounds arrogant of me, but I share similar traits, being a high-functioning autistic, so I sort of have to bear that in mind. I'm not sure what the next book I read is going to be. Well, for one, as I said, I have a library, like not maybe 5 minutes tops, sauntering distance, like a slow walking distance away from me. Like if it wasn't for the fact that there are walls and buildings in my wild, like I could just look in the direction I'm looking at now and probably seize a library. So I can always borrow books from there. And also I tend to go to thrift stores and stock up on books, and for Christmas I got pretty much a whole library, well not a whole library, but a small collection of books that I want to get through as well. So in regards to buying anything new or reading anything new, borrowing books from the library, that's going to be on hiatus for now until I at least finish the small collection I have here. Because I like to actually read my books. I don't buy them for decoration. I actually want to read them. Anyway, this is getting very off topic, so writing on the bottom lip, approximately 49. I'm going to say that approximately 49. If you buy it, put it in the top. It's just a lot more enjoyable on the top lip. On the bottom, it's just sort of bland. Take care, everybody. Have yourselves a great day, and bye.